Joining me right now live is retired HISD Administrator Dr. Shannon Verrett to talk about the general process of firing or disciplining HISD administrators. Dr. Verrett, good morning. Thank you so much for your time this morning.
Good morning.
We do appreciate you coming on this show. Talk to us about some of the complaints that you're hearing from both current HISD administrators and administrators who have recently been let go.
Unfortunately, this is becoming commonplace under the Mike Miles administration. We have many assistant principals, deans, as well as principals just being removed from their positions just simply because they advocate for children, simply because they advocate for teachers. And this leadership is a dictatorship. You do as you're told without any pushback. If you push back, you will be removed. I have countless conference for the record notices that administrators receive, and it's just unfortunate because there's no recourse for principals or leadership. This is a contract issue. Texas is a right to work state. That means you can lose your job with or without cause. But in addition to that, HISD has an agreement in the contract that basically says that you would not sue the district, you would not file for any kind of hearing, you won't contest. And if you do that, they'll pay you the remaining part of your salary and at least 3 months base salary. So it's almost as if there's no recourse after you've been wrongly terminated or wrongly removed. And because the contract says that you can't have a due process hearing or you can't oppose the termination, that just seems very illegal to me. So it is just very, very unfortunate that we have principals and school leaders of high-performing schools that are being removed. They're being targeted because they know what's best for their schools, they know what's best for their students. And if you don't do as you're told, you will be removed.
I do want to mention that this school that we're talking about is not under the NES format. I do have a question for you. What would be your message to Mr. Miles? I know when we talk to him, he says one thing. Listening to you, you're saying another thing. What would be your message to him this morning?
My message to Mr. Miles would be you need to re-engage the community. You need to re-engage administrative organizations and teachers because we are the boots on the ground. You're in the ivory tower, and everything that that comes down, it's not implemented consistently across the district. You have 4 different deputy superintendents all doing their same thing. And you have executive directors who are just harassing people. So we need to pull this together and come together collaboratively that we can support HISD as well as support the campuses and the students most of all.
What is your message to staff members, principals, and teachers?
If you are a campus-based administrator or a central office administrator, you might want to join the Houston Association of School Administrators because of the fact we are an advocacy, support, professional development, and we offer liability insurance if indeed you are falsely accused by the district. For teachers, you need to be a part of some type of teacher organization that's going to advocate for you and will stand in the gap for you when you need them most. It's unfortunate that we're living in a time and working in the workforce where we have to constantly defend our honor, our reputation. People have worked hard to secure these degrees and to work for children. It is a labor of love. And in order for us to be fully engaged in educating children, we need to have a safe place to work.
Dr. Verrett, as a retired administrator within the district, I'm interested to know your perspective. Do you feel as if the district is better off now since the takeover, or what are your thoughts on the current status of where the district is today?
Well, it's confusing. It's all over the place because when you're allowed to tell your own story, you can always paint the best picture. There are areas in the district that I think have made some improvements. However, most of the improvements have been dismantled. We're going backwards now. In special education, we're going backwards. In academics with students reading on grade level, there's a new test. The state is giving a new test. So in light of giving a new test, there's this packaged curriculum that Mike Miles is using, and it's scripted. It doesn't allow for teachers to plan collaboratively and to really meet the individual and specific needs of students because they're given a packet and a book and they have to teach it this way or they'll be reprimanded. I have principals who are denying students services because they're telling their teachers, do it this way. We cannot keep students with disabilities longer. And they'll say, well, it's in their IEP. If you don't do it according to the protocol, teachers are being written up and they're going to file review because principals are told that they have to do it and be consistent.
Okay,
So
Dr. Verrett,
it is unfortunate.
Yes, and this is, of course, something that we're going to continue the conversation in the days and weeks and months and potentially years to come. We appreciate your time this morning. We're out of time, but thank you again, Dr. Verrett, for coming on the show this morning.